الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا حبيب الله. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Just as human deeds are apparent, like prayers, and hidden, like sincerity, human misdeeds are also twofold: apparent, like murder, and hidden, like arrogance and egoism. There is a special link between our outward actions and the spiritual state of the heart. Imam Ghazali rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi writes, "For the corrupt heart motivates corrupt outer actions, while the heart, which is pure of jealousy, ostentation, arrogance, motivates pure actions. To consider yourself superior to others is called arrogance or egoism." There are three types of arrogance. Number one, arrogance towards Allah Almighty. This type is disbelief. Number two, arrogance towards Allah's Prophet. This type of arrogance is also disbelief. And number three, arrogance towards other people by considering them of less worth than yourself. Even though this type of arrogance is not as hard as the first two, it is a deadly sin of the heart and completely forbidden. Let's listen some blessed sayings of our beloved Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam on the harms of arrogance. Number one, disgrace. On the day of judgment, Allah Almighty will resurrect arrogant people in the form of an ant-sized humans. They will be humiliated and dragged to the prison of hell. A great fire will overwhelm and engulf them, and they will drink the pus of the dwellers of hell. Number two, destruction. Allah Almighty said that the shawl of superiority belongs to Him alone, and He will destroy those who contest Him in this matter. The word shawl is used to make understand that just as two people cannot wear one shawl, superiority is for Allah alone and cannot be claimed by others. Number three, deprivation of mercy. On the day of judgment, Allah will not be merciful with the person who used to drag his lower garment out of pride. Imam Ahmad Raza Khan rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi states, hanging the lower garment below the ankles out of arrogance is forbidden. Otherwise, it is disliked and unpreferred. Number four, barred from paradise. Whoever has even a speck of arrogance in his heart, he will not enter paradise. Number five, distant from the gathering of Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam. On the day of judgment, the people I despise the most and those furthest away from my gathering will be the individuals who mocked others, used foul language, and the arrogant folk. We should ask ourselves, does egoism have any benefit other than momentary pleasure for the carnal self? Compare that to its harms. The displeasure of Allah Almighty and His Messenger sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam, the displeasure of people, humiliation on the day of judgment, deprivation of Allah's mercy, and being cast into the fire. Arrogance is not a source of dignity, nor is it a mean of reaching greatness and success. The cure for arrogance is to hold yourself accountable. If ignorance is a result of knowledge, worship, wealth, rank, success, and beauty, know that these are the blessings of Allah. So how can one be arrogant about this? If Allah forbid this earns the displeasure of Allah on the day of judgment, how will one bear the painful torment of hell? May Allah Almighty grant us protection from arrogance and all other diseases of heart. Ameen. Bijahi Nabiyil Ameen. Wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alameen.